Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this stream we are going to be playing some more Wizard of Legend. Now, for those of you who have not seen my previous, uh, was it 11 streams, 10 streams? Um, Wizard of Legend, game about wizards, use powerful arcana, that's what they call the spells in the game. Very fun, highly recommend you check out my review video on the game. In the last stream, no, the stream before the last stream, on stream 9, excuse me, that is when we actually beat the game. But now, I've had so much fun doing this that I've been wanting to try and get all the different arcana and all sorts of stuff, and relics. And in order to get the new spells that we haven't unlocked, which are the Chaos ones, you have to, what is it? You have to beat the game. You can either do boss rush mode or the regular. The easiest way is to do... Yeah, the easiest way is to beat the game regularly. However, boss rush mode is fun, and gets me a lot of needed practice for other video games like this. So, yeah. Oh yeah, we want the critical hit setup. So that way we can dodge stuff. Okay. Anything... Your projectiles destroy any other projectile they strike. Oh, that must mean, like, it's guaranteed chance. Because my projectiles can destroy enemy projectiles, it's just not guaranteed. Okay, let's do this. Oh, if I hold down the attack button, or the Arcana, does it charge up? No. Okay, it's not bad, this new Chaos Arcana that I've unlocked. However, I much prefer my original. Ooh, more defense. Not bad. My other fire ability gave me a lot of DPS. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's not great. Okay, anything else? Increases chance to evade, but halves your critical hit chance. Our goal is mainly just to evade, so that is great. Oh, and that is also great, because then if we have lower health than normal, we won't take that much damage. Summon a defensive shield that orbits and negates projectiles. No thanks. Okay, cool. Nice. Increase resistance to wind-based attacks. Okay, I'm actually going to drop that, due to the fact that we don't really need resistance against air-based attacks. Um, let's save our gold and hope we can get some other better stuff. Maybe it does do a lot of DPS. I don't know. Nice. That's kind of cool. For me, I would much prefer the Chaos Arcana that I have. The one that summons all the swords. To instead have the swords fight with you instead of you shooting them out at the enemies. Okay, we got this. Okay, we cannot beat him with what we have. Or maybe we can. We probably can, I'm just... How are you alive? Okay. Yes, okay. That was painful. Bolas? Sure, why not? Any of these that I want. Summons an aura that calls down lightning on nearby foes. Actually, aura abilities are quite nice. Randomly enhances an arcana at the beginning of each stage. Anything down here? Normally I would get the crocodile heart. However, I'm going to say no to it. Come on. I keep expecting to shoot stuff at him instead of having to use an ability. Okay. Let me get rid of this Arcana. Okay, fire. What is the ability? Flaming Flares, Tracer Barrage. It does great DPS. I wonder what the fastest anyone has gotten through the boss rush mode. Uh, you know what? Might as well, especially since we could get a cloak that pretty much negates that ability. And on top of it, the more we can evade, the less it will affect us. Okay, there's the critical hit chance we've been missing. Let me see if there's any enhancements for Arcana. There is not. So, probably the Tears of Midas. That way we can get some extra gold. Neil Grow, you should low-key play Pokemon. I would love to do a Pokemon stream series, or even like a gameplay series. Only issue is that my 3DS doesn't work, and I don't have like the best Nintendo Switch. And then Nintendo Switch 2 costs way too much. Premium, no. I haven't heard that word in such a long time. Why? Okay. Can I enhance any arcane? I cannot. That might be nice. That would probably be really nice to get. Use an emulator? No. I prefer to only use emulators if I already own the game. If I already own the game, then it makes sense. Like if I'm just going to play it on a different console or something. Like for example, if I owned Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, would I emulate it? Probably. Only issue with that was Nintendo not being very happy with that, but you never know. I do own, and I have played through Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon Sun. I've never played Pokemon Ultra Sun. So, I mean, I could do those first two that I mentioned. It could be kind of fun. Nice. Okay. I will say I have used the emulator before, and it's nice. However, I'd prefer just to actually buy the game if I had money. And the reason for that is it's better to support the people making the games for one. Two, if I'm going to emulate it, or like if I'm going to stream it, I feel like I should at least own it, due to the fact that it doesn't seem as much as me trying to play the game for free, because I'm not, if I already own it. I could try getting my 3DS to work again, however, I don't know who to take that to. Using a charge signature Arcana resets all Arcana cooldowns. Not bad. Flipping Arcana different. Nope. Okay, not happening. Was there anything that increases evade? Nope. Okay. I just realized why I'm shredding the bosses so fast. I have the double damage thing. That's not scary. Gremio. Oh. All the Gremios are back. When was the last time this has happened? Let's replace that. Don't have water. Ooh, increased luck for enemies. That's perfect, since I evade all those. Nice, got the llama. Or pinata. Money's nice. Upgrade. Using a charge signature arcana heals you instead of producing a spell. On one hand, that's one of my main sources of DPS. On the other hand, I could live. Increases your armor and max health. I mean, might as well. Releases a grove of poison shooting? No. Okay. Let's do this. Well, that was fast. Okay, I'm starting to like the double damage mask. Bye. Okay, see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Not this boss. I don't like this boss. Oh no. Man, this game is hard. Okay, I cannot buy any more. The other thing about doing the boss rush is that it's faster. Ooh, okay, deal little damage. Whoa, that'd be quadruple damage if I did that. That would be painful if I could do both the masks. Lowers all damage dealt, but critical hit damage is significantly increased. We'll do the double damage. Helps us get through this faster. And helps us kill the llama much faster. Oh, that ability. Okay, that's nice. Briefly become invulnerable after taking damage in quick succession. Magician's outfit. Ooh, okay. The poison stuff would be great. So would the Tracer Barrage upgrade. Nice. Not bad. Okay, we can get both. Nice. Also, I realized the taking damage in quick succession thing, not really the best for our setup, due to the fact that we try and evade most damage. Okay. That was painful. Okay, fire person next. That is great. Ooh. Both of those decrease health? I don't know, we'll see. Actually, I can sell the recycling ring. Perfect. All mages and summoners have their spells limited. No. Maybe. Do I have any upgrades? That's the first thing I need to check. I do not. So, the rocket is definitely going to help. You. On. Nice. Okay. Ugh. That was painful and painfully close. None of those are great. Ooh. Let's do that. Sure, it takes our health down by half, but it gives us a second life, and that's really what we need, so... Nice. Insulated vest. Actually, that's really good. Nice. Upgraded fire area. I am not the greatest at dodging. At least we're able to do enough DPS. Increases damage, duration, and cooldown. No. Increases basic arcana. None of this is great. I died. Oh, I live. Ugh. Nope. Okay. Let's do... Let's do a regular run through the Chaos Trials. Actually... it'll cost you 10 gems to test your true potential. Sure. Let's do that. I want to see if it'll increase rewards or anything. Hopefully it will. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I forgot that my airplane I think is canceled. Man, it's like they're already on the third stage. Oh, it's because they absolutely are. They're already on the third stage of the game. Okay. Increases damage based on how much the map you have revealed. Damage increase lasts for the entire trial. Ooh, that actually might be good. But then I have to discover every single inch of the place. That would be the main issue. I do know that it goes up like 4% per level done, I think. So that might be good. Oh no, I'm just dead. I couldn't move. Huh. Well, that was weird. All relics and arcana are heavily discounted. Chance to lose an arcana or relic when taking damage. No. Enemies have less health, but enemy damage is increased. Recover full health every time an exit portal is used. Max health is reduced and all healing has no effect. Defeating enemies cause them to explode and damage nearby enemies. Players take additional damage from enemy attacks. No thanks. None of those sound great. I like being able to evade. It makes things a lot easier. Especially when the evasion does happen. Has a significant chance to evade, yes. Absolutely. That's one of the main arcana that I've been trying to get. The only thing that can make this better is if I get the item that makes it to where I can only take 10% of max health as damage. Because then I can get as many of things where I take double damage as I want. No, that makes it to where I can't get Chaos Gems. So far, so good. By the way, if you guys are wondering, the evasion is really good because I don't have to then worry about taking any damage. Sure, it's a chance to evade. However, the more I can evade, the less I have to buy health potions and things. Nope. After evading an attack, all your attacks are critical hits. Oh, actually, that's really good. Because I'm going for a critical hit, or not critical hit setup. A evasion setup. Maybe I should try doing a max damage setup at some point. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, the reason this is my third stream in a row doing this game is, for one, trying to figure out other series I can do. Like, I could do another Core Keeper series, which I'm already doing a series on my own. I could also do, say, another Terraria mod thing. Or Minecraft series, which I do have one of those planned. I just don't know when I will do it. And all sorts of other things. However, or not all sorts of other things. It's mainly just the Minecraft thing that I know that I am potentially going to do. Do I have everything? Ah, no. And I can't buy it. Okay. Okay, Arcana. Not bad. I should do a tanky setup next round. That could be fun. Experimenting with setups and relics I haven't used before. That could actually be really fun. Because, who knows, maybe I prefer being tanky rather than evasive. All of my gold for Chaos Gems. No thanks. By the way, since most likely I'm not going to have a video coming out this week, which I've been trying to do every other week, however, that's a lot, especially since I can't typically buy games. Do you guys want to see me do gameplay series? For example, I might do a Core Keeper series, since I can't do the movie of my first reaction to the game, because it takes too long for me to download all the streams and all that, and edit through it all. So, maybe gameplay videos where I defeat a boss per episode. I don't know. It sounds fun. The only issue would be stuff that I can't think about currently. Ooh, more evasion. Okay, I'm gonna drink the healing potion. I would say my chance to evade attacks is pretty high. However, I do not know. If I could get the cursed clover or whatever, that makes it to where enemies' critical hit chances increase, that'd be great, because I have an item that makes it to where I evade all critical hits. So that means the more critical hit chance my enemies have, the less likely that I will be damaged. Also, I think I prefer double damage. The only issue would be with, you know, getting caught in that. Nice. I should probably be playing it more careful. So, let's do that. Oh, that's a cool ability. Reduces cooldowns for all summon arcana. If we can find the guy who buys relics, then that would also be great. Preferably the person who sells cursed relics, with selling cursed relics that I actually need. Come on. Enhances your dash arcana. Each cursed relic in your inventory lowers cooldowns and increases signature charge. Let's save our money, just in case we do find some more valuable items. Hey, it's him. Okay, perfect. There you go. Perfect. So far, so good. Oh yeah, max damage setup next round, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Nice. Elemental Burst. Shock Foes. Well, if I am going to have a lot of Cursed Relics in my inventory, which I hope I do, then Curse Eater items are going to be great. Something I would like, if it doesn't happen, is to make it to where the Curse Eater relics don't actually go away when you equip the item that turns all non-cursed relics in your inventory into cursed relics. Because if they stay when you get that item, that would be so nice. Okay, more evasion, more evasion. So far, so good. Nope. Man, this map is big. Or this level is big. What's that? Oh, it's an enemy. That's a new enemy. Why did I do that? Yeah. Okay. Max damage setup. That is our goal. So first off, clothing. Damage. What is... Increases damage, run speed, decreases cooldowns. Increases max health, increases run speed. Whoa! Oh! The 2 original outfits that we have now give bonuses since we've unlocked everything, or because we beat the game. Increases max health, increases run speed, increases damage, increases critical hit chance. Increases armor, increases evade chance. I need anything that increases damage. There we go. Okay, so we have this. Now, for the relic. On one hand, I can do overall damage with critical hits, or with just overall increased damage, or what I'm going to do is the heavily increased damage with critical hits. 101, 215, 222. Okay, yeah, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. Okay, and then we have DPS Arcana. Is there anything? I wish there was a way that would show you how much damage and attack speed and all that the Arcana did. Significantly lowers cooldowns for players and enemies, but also increases enemy damage and speed. All players and enemies are now immune to elemental status effects. Double the number of enemies and lowers their health. Spawns explosive barrels randomly throughout the trials. That sounds painful. Okay, I think that's it. Let's do this. Try and do anything that increases our damage. If we can get a ton of critical hits, I realize that we'll be insanely powerful due to the fact that we have something that increases critical hit damage by a tremendous amount. I realize if I get the one item that increases damage for exploring trials, then that's what I need. Hey, Little Waddle, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Currently, we're trying to experiment. So, usually I'm going with high DPS and quick movement speed and all that. I'm now trying to do new things that I've never really done before. For example, I'm trying to do maximum damage. Like, trying to do as much damage as I possibly can. I don't care about the negative effects. I mean, I do slightly, from like cursed relics. However, yeah, we're just gonna try to do as much damage as we possibly can. Anything that increases damage. Hopefully the mystery room, which I've finally learned what it's called. It's not the red portal room or anything like that, it's called the mystery room. Hopefully that gives some really good first arcana. Ooh, I love that ability. You have what? Did I ask a question and you say you have something? Looks fun. Is it free? I can't remember. No, it is not. I got this for free because of the Epic Games Store, which, in my opinion, Epic Games Store is the superior launcher. However, it only costs $15, so if you're going to buy like Terraria or when Core Keeper's on discount, same price. Now, you might not be getting as much gameplay as Core Keeper and Terraria. However, there is definitely a lot of unlockables in this game, and there is definitely some help or stuff. What was I gonna say? Great, I got distracted and I forgot. I have had a great day. Is what that means. Oh, okay. Oh, because I asked how you. Okay, that makes sense. I forget things a little easily. And 17. Now what? I wish I told you how much. You have Terraria? Okay, so yeah. It costs about the same amount as Terraria. Yeah, Terraria costs $15, so it's like that much. I've never seen it on sale, mainly because, yes, that was a boss. It's not as painful as it usually is, because it's not later in the trials. Because the later you get in the trials, the more abilities the bosses have, the more health they have, the more damage they do. It is painful. And even the regular enemies, they get like new spells and all sorts of stuff. But the hardest bosses are where are their names? The council members. Anytime you face them, they make some puns about their elements. Yeah, about their elements, and then you get into a big fight. Okay, what was I... There. Okay. Anything that increases damage. Restores health on a pickup. This relic increases all damage. That's only when you're at max health, right? Still, well, hold on. Yeah, it's not great. Is that mouse 4? This is mouse 3, and then my other this Arcana is mouse 4, yeah. I'm not good with doing abilities and all that with my keyboard and mouse. Like, typing numbers and all that really fast, which is what most gamers do. So I try and assign things to my mouse, because it is much easier for me. Mainly because my hand on my mouse has nothing to do except for press the same buttons over and over. While my other hand has to press the sprint button, jump button, movement buttons, the map button, lots of buttons. Nope, I do not like that. That is mouse 4, question mark? Sorry, what is mouse 4? Oh, so certain mice come with side buttons, and those side buttons can be mouse 3 and 4. I wish they had them labeled, because I don't know what mouse 4 and 5 is. It's muscle memory for my abilities. Okay, mouse 4 is the one... Okay, I don't think you guys are able to see my mouse, really, even if I did this. But apparently, this here is mouse 4, this is mouse 3. It's very confusing. Yeah, you can barely see it in that. Especially with my finger covering it. Sorry about that. The one thing I don't like about this boss is getting frozen. Like that. Or pinned. Or stunned. This boss does a ton of that. This game is really good for if you have like an hour to kill, because it only takes like 40 minutes to an hour to beat this game, and that's if you're exploring every ounce of the map. That is typically how I play it, so that way I can get as much gold as I possibly can. Oh yeah, anything that does more damage. Your attacks on council members, maybe. Lowers all damage dealt, no. Enables you to purchase items with no. Increases damage but lowers activation speed? Sure. If I can get the Magician's Hat, it'll cancel that out, so... That's pretty good. Oh! I didn't know that. The further away you get, the more electricity it does. How did I not know that? Well, good to know. Now I know that when I use that ability, run away from my enemies. I missed something up here. Nothing. Okay. I guess you could kind of think of this as, like, Minecraft dungeons. Yeah, okay, you could totally think of this as Minecraft dungeons. I mean, it's top-down, lots of different items that you can get. I'm trying to think of other things that Minecraft Dungeons has that this game has. Collectibles, absolutely. Increases fire damage. Perfect. Okay, I've explored 81%. Where else? Here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Downwards. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. Boss fight. Oh yeah, more ways to think about this as, like, Minecraft Dungeons. Mainly the same, only difference is you can't really upgrade your, abilities like you can in Minecraft Dungeons. And there's no online multiplayer, which is the one complaint I have about this game. It's fun, and I love it. The only thing I wish it had was online multiplayer, cross-platform multiplayer. Because then, I would play this with my friends a lot. Especially since there's a PvP mode that they have in the game. Just not for, it's only for local. Following up a basic arcana with another arcana increases its critical hit chance. Increases damage. Okay, well, I mean, I said we're trying to go for an all-damage build, so... Oh, that's a mimic. Do I have something? Using a charged signature arcana heals you instead of doing an attack. That's why. However, that is going to help prevent me from dying quite a lot. And having to use health potions. I went from 240 to 65. 240 to 265, I think. So, 15 health. Which is not great. But at the same time, there's a ton of setups where you can just get your signature charge insanely quickly. I'm not a specific type of game YouTuber. So, what type? It's mainly just being a gamer YouTuber. However, the best way for YouTube, from what I've learned from like Vid Summit and all these other things, is that sticking to one thing is definitely going to be the best way to do YouTube. Because YouTube somehow gets very oddly specific with how it does things. Because it's hard to explain, but oh! I got an item on it. Increases summon duration for all summon arcana. Okay. Basically, YouTube, the algorithm, it's gonna show you, like, if you guys watch a stream of me doing Core Keeper, it's going to try and show you games, such that other games I've done, which you guys might not be interested in, such as Fortnite, which I've done Fortnite streams and things before. And if you don't click on it, then it gets confused, making it much harder to do streams and all that. Or not streams, but make get an audience. That's one of the reasons why my subscribers are so low. If I had made it to where... Um, if I made it to where I only did Minecraft, or other things, then I'd probably be much better. However, I'm not, because it's very hard for me to stick to one game, and I want to show everyone that I'm good at all games for some reason. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to do all games, so yeah. But like, with my YouTube channel name, technically I should be doing baking videos about bagels. Wait, do you bake bagels, or do you... I'm not sure. Okay, even though I'm super slow, my Dash Arcana makes things much easier. Can make things much easier. Nice. What is this ability? Oh, it's a totem. It's not great, but it's not bad. Remember, I'm going for an all damage setup, so I don't really care about how slow I get or anything like that. I just care about doing the most damage I possibly can. Oh yeah, I need to use that ability more often. That way I can heal. Okay, there's a chest in there. I need the chest. You bake bagels? Okay. You'd think for me being the BagelMaster I would know that, but I clearly need to do a lot more extensive research on bagels. Whoa, hello, hello, get away from me. Nope. Yes. No. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna equip that. Summon Lightning Ward? No, thanks. I mean, the max damage thing has definitely made me get very far through this. The only issue is that I am low health. And I died. Okay, then what else can I do? What other setups? I think doing the evasion stuff is probably the best. Ooh, Dagger of Midas increases damage based on how much gold you currently have. I think for me, evasion is definitely the way to go. I just need to find that one item that I had. There it is. Water ice setup. Okay, I could see. Okay, that definitely. Water. on one hand, I love the water surfboard. However, it's mainly only good for dragging enemies off cliffs. So I think I'm going to do this for maximum DPS. And then, for my signature, Aqua Beam is probably going to be the best. Wait, what does this do? Oh, like, that's just maximum DPS. Huh. Let's do it. Maximum DPS. Maximum DPS with max... Time to do the boss rush mode, because it's more fun to me. And evasion is probably the best in this mode. Deal double damage, but receive double damage? Absolutely, I'm gonna shred through bosses. As long as I remember what abilities I have. I think that increases evasion. Yes! Okay, that's amazing. And that. Okay, anything that increases evasion. No. Okay, good. I didn't miss out on anything. Nice, glad you like it. It looks cool. Wait, what? Oh, water setup? Yes, I agree. I need to remember that my setup is now DPS. I mean, my fire setup was heavily DPS, other than my signature, which was great for crowd controlling. However, this, I think, is better for DPS in total. Ooh, Vampire Fangs are awesome. Game signature. If I could get the relic that makes it to where I dodge every critical hit chance, I would definitely get it then. However, I don't have it, so... Nice. Okay, more DPS. We'll buy that. Might as well. Wait, what's making me have less health? Oh, Vampire Fangs. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna be as great against that guy. This is one of my most painful guys to fight. The nice thing about evading is that I don't have to worry about getting caught in constant attacks like that. Okay, not bad. Ooh, the Halo would be nice. Let's do the Halo. Yes, the Sanguine eyeglasses, or whatever they're called. The Vampire eyeglasses. Those are so good. I don't know why I use my DPS ability. Or abilities. That was painful. Okay, Sprinkler I can get rid of. And that I can get rid of. Eyeglasses. Nice. Ooh, more critical hit sheets. Let's do it. Now, I may be low on health. However, the more critical hits I get, the more I heal, so, I mean... I'll take it. Okay, I love this portal dash. Nice. Nice. Okay. Maximum DPS and evasion. Really good combo. Oh, nice. I was able to get the Crimson Clover, which means more luck. That has critical hit chance. So that means... that... okay, what's 15 plus 8? Hold up, I can do math. 23. So half of 23 is roughly 12 or 11. So I have 11 plus 11% critical hit chance or something like that. Okay. Okay, let's just continue. No! Stop healing. Okay. Briefly allows me to hover over pits. Not great, but not terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good thing I have the, that. That's why the consecutively evading thing is really nice. For the people who attack fast. Okay. Increases your movement speed. Okay. Good DPS, good DPS. That just saved your run. Yeah. That thing has saved my run so many times before. It is great. Oh, not you. Wait, did I already fight you? Well, even if I didn't, DPS for the win. Okay, health potion. We'll leave the rest. Actually, no, I'll buy... No, I'm not gonna buy anything. I should have bought something, because I can't buy any more items after this. Man. Nice. Okay, DPS, really good. We might not do a ton of damage, however, we do a lot of DPS, which is probably the main thing for this. Okay, straight into the infight. Okay, look at this. Oh yeah, you haven't seen me do the infight before, Matthew, have you? This is the infight. Uh-oh. Hey, at least anytime he dashes through me, he'll typically take damage. No! Come on. So close. Oh well. Yeah, well. Okay, I do like the evasion. Maybe we need heavy hitting stuff. What does this do? I assume that's a heavy hitter. I've never used Earth Element really before, so great time to try. Tomahawk, maybe. That has great DPS, actually, so I will do that. Drill. We'll do this. Listen, I know they're weird. However, this is what the ultimate does. Actually, that's not as great as I remember. Let's do this, I think. Maybe not. The bull was Earthquake Axe. Sure, why not? Okay, last attempt. I think. Probably. Potentially. Double damage? Yeah, I'll take it. Ballerina Cacti? You prefer the Ballerina Cacti? Oh man, I am very bad. Oh yeah, since I have a melee arcana, it doesn't destroy ranged projectiles. I've never actually used ranged arcana in this game before. Or close range arcana, sorry. Reduces cooldowns on all movement arcana. Immediately pressing forward into attack will guard the attack. All rogues and archer, no. Well, they are cool. They are. I just don't think they're as powerful as we think. What was a axe explodes when fully charged? Oh, I've been able to throw this thing the whole time. We'll do that. because I'm going to be pressing into attacks, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I can now guard attack and evade them. Okay, I do not like my setup. I do not like the setup I have. I'm gonna be honest. Ugh. Increases armor, but store prices are higher. Grants a significant boost in armor. Lose gold every time you hit. You're hit. Okay, critical hit chance is pretty much always the best. Hopefully, we can do this quickly. Okay, Earth Element, not my cup of tea. I think I'm going to go back to default. I know I said the last round would be last round, however, I need to beat the game at least once. However, with this setup, we should probably easily be able to beat the game. I just need the same luck as one of the times before. Why didn't I change my... No, I forgot. Oh no. Okay, we might get one more attempt after this. That's not good. This is not good. Okay. Oh, that, yeah. Rise, low health when defeated. By the way, I will not be able to play Arc for a bit. We'll go into detail later. Oh, okay. Increases armor while at low. I'm good without any of that. I really do not like my setup. I keep pressing the wrong buttons to do the attacks I'm going to do. Okay. Let's hope we can do this. Okay, well now I know what I did wrong. Is there a different ultimate or signature that I want? No. Okay, this time I do have the signatures or items I want. Now we can do this. Why is the double damage thing always here? Not bad. Increases healing received from all sources. Sure, that's gonna be cheaper than buying the upgrade completely anyways. Okay, now I have both upgraded. Well, I can't speak today. The cat claw makes it to where my basic arcana is enhanced, as well as increases its critical hit chance. And since it only costs 75 gold, it costs 25 gold less than what it would cost me to upgrade it, at the expense of a relic slot. Here we go. Nice. I wonder what happens if I were to get both of them. Anywho. Grants a significant boost in armor. Lose gold every time you are hit. Increases damage of all enhanced arcana. Sure. Wide the screen for my stream. Nice. And now, I can finally plug in my iPad that I didn't realize was not plugged in. That would have been horrible if it died on me during the stream. Let's buy that, hopefully, so that way we can get the second part of it. Because that will make it to where we have increased signature exchange. Avoid attack, not in killing you. There we go. Mm. Nice. Signature arcana damage, charge rate, and decay are increased. Sure, the decay rate sounds like a bad thing, however, if you're in a fight, it's easily gonna be done. Come on. I don't like struggling against this guy. There we go. So instead of buying an item this round, health. I dashed into it. Nice. 288 damage. Not bad. Icicle boomerangs. Pretty good. Blast cannon. We'll do the Paranomicon. Whatever that is. Ooh. That would be a great item. Anything I wish to sell? There's none. Okay. Doesn't it do something if I attack? Ah, yeah. Okay. Actually, might as well sell that. Come on, dude. Thank you. So now the lower health we have, the harder it will be for us to die. Come on. That is very bad. Okay. We got this. This is our last chance to prove ourselves. Very, very last chance. We got this. All we need is skill and a lot of luck. Let's see that. Sure, we won't destroy the bosses as fast. However... Ooh, that's actually great. However... I don't know what I was talking about. What was I talking about, guys? Was I trying to justify myself for buying the vampire thing? Which, if I was, the reason it was good to buy is because, sure, it lowers our health, so that makes it to where every time we defeat an enemy, we regain health, and it increases the chance of the shopkeeper buying, increases the chance of the shopkeeper selling the vampire eyeglasses. Thank you. Okay, I have 70 gold. Let's see how much gold we get after this. Okay. That was close. Increases signature damage. The signature arcana can no longer be charged. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, great. Now we can dodge. More. A lot more, actually. So let's see. Evasion, 45 plus 25, that is 70% chance to dodge when at low health. Which is great, because the more we can dodge, the more that we will win. I mean, look at that. We didn't take any damage to the boss fight, all because of those evasions. We'll do that. Increased damage is not bad. I could have got that. Well, I didn't. I looked for that. Now I only have 3 more chances to enhance both Arcana that I am missing. If you didn't have melee attacks, it would be a whole lot easier, I think. Finally. That was painful. That was very painful. Yeah, I didn't get any gold from the boss fight. That's weird. Very nice. Enemy projectiles move slower. Actually, that's really good. Might as well. I just lost the health word because I died. Or I didn't die, but... Okay. Ugh. Yeah, those are better, I think. Wait, so I forgot to factor in this. 10 plus 45, that's 55. 55 plus 25 is 80. I have an 80% chance to dodge enemy attacks, or evade enemy attacks, when I am low health. Which is amazing. However, I really need some items to help. Okay, let's do this. Using Dash Arcana prevents your signature from decaying. Huh, okay, so that has to be consecutively. Each Fire Arcana unlocked increases the chance of dealing double damage of an Arcana use. That is actually pretty good, due to the fact that I have 5 Fire Arcana. I have 5 Fire Arcana. Come on, this has to be the run. I missed my opportunity to strike. If there's anything you want me to do to make the stream/chat more fun, let me know. I do not know. I mean, sure, you can if you want. I don't mind that at all. But, why? What other Arcana do I have? That might be good. Let's do that again. The puppy jacket. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dodge arcana, or evasion arcana. It seems. And the Limos Leap, but that doesn't apply for the Arcana that I'm using. Okay. Double damage, let's do this. Yes, instantly gets a chance to dodge. Yeah, let's do this. I should try the air element. The thing with the air element is that it's a very weak element, at least in my opinion. It doesn't really have the best basic attacks. Doesn't have very good dash or anything, and it doesn't have very good... It's pretty much just the worst element in the game, in my opinion. Only element that's close to it is probably the Earth element. And like Avatar, I love the Earth element. I think it's one of the coolest ones in Avatar. However, in this game, I don't know. Nice. So maybe if I'm doing a challenge stream on this game, might as well. We'll do that. Nothing that I want. Ooh, something that I do want. Why these guys? They're some of the most annoying guys to fight. What was your least favorite element from Avatar? Oh, I mean, they're all good in their own regards. I would have to say, though... I mean, they're all good in their own circumstances and things. Like, Earth, you can travel anywhere across the land very quickly and build, like, houses and things in an instant. With the, Water Arcana, you can breathe underwater. Or not Arcana, Element, you can breathe underwater. With, Fire, you can cook food. However, I would say probably Fire is definitely the worst because, like, water you can use wherever. Water is probably the most restricted, yes, however, humans have water in them, plants have water in them, air has water in it. I don't know, it's tough. I would probably say either fire or water. Now that I think about it, I think water has the most restrictions on it, so I would say water. Don't get me wrong, water is a very cool ability, but if you're restricted to having to be near it, then I would say not that, because like Earth, yes, you're restricted to having to be near it, however, there is dirt and stone everywhere. Fire, you don't need to be near it, apparently, or have fuel for it or anything like that. And air, you're always surrounded by air, as long as you're on the planet. I mean, water, yes, you can use your sweat or saliva if you want to do that. However, I personally think that water is the weakest, and therefore the one that I want to have the least. Now that I've thought it over some more anyways. Still didn't get my basic Arcana upgrade. I need to do that. If I still keep it. Nice. Okay. Nope, never mind, don't want that. Nice. Okay, give me stuff. Increases your movement speed and allows you to run over pits. Encircles you in a current of air that causes all incoming attacks to miss while you are moving. That actually sounds really good. I'm gonna try it. Increases basic arcane damage. No. Increases critical hit damage. Reduces cooldowns. Converts all your health. No. Unenhances all arcana. No. Okay, let's do this. Very nice. Is that Signature Arcana takes longer to charge, but can be used twice? Not bad. I'm gonna heal. Healing is smart to do. I don't know. Come on. Ah! I keep thinking I can move and be fine. But I don't realize when it's gone. Have I missed the green boot a couple times? I think I've missed getting that. Okay, that's a pretty cool ability. That will lower my health. I'm not gonna do that. I will get that after I beat this boss. Because after this, I can't buy anything else. Oh yes, finally that. Okay, very good. Fine health, but other than that... Okay, restore health. Anything else to buy? Probably that. And I can't buy anything else. Okay, and now... that. Okay. Let's hope we can do this. I don't like how fast she recovers. Uh-oh. No, come on. I was so close. I completely forgot I had that. Okay, well. Chances of success. I thought my computer just blue screened. I was so scared. It is actually really hot, so my computer might blue screen in the final boss fight, which, if it does, now's your warning. Because if it does, I'll come back and do the outro, but otherwise I end the stream. Okay, seems like I'm doing a lot of damage now. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! 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 Okay, finally beat him. Oh, I just thought of another way to get water for waterbending. There's water deep in the ground. Not everywhere, though. Yes, there's water underground, but not everywhere. Like, in the desert, especially a desert, there's not going to be water everywhere underground. Oh, it's a basic arcana. Okay. Chaos Rift. Create a chaotic rift to strike foes before compressing it and firing forward. Oh, so it's a melee range. Hold up, how does that work? It's a melee and ranged weapon. That's cool. Oh boy, I liked it actually a lot. On one hand, I don't like the melee. However, it is ranged, so I mean, that's pretty cool. Anywho, since we finally beat it, I think now would be a great point to end the stream. So, I'd like to say, thank you for watching, I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server, links in the description, and without further ado, bye guys.